Good morning. um, I wanted to share something that I noticed. There's been this thing that I've been working on, which was so I write out session notes every time I see a client. And you should have seen my office. Like, there was like session notes like everywhere because I didn't put them away. I just like would just pile them up and just say, oh, I'll do that later. Or, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Right. And yeah, I didn't do that later. I just kept piling them up, piling them up. And then like having to go and search and try to find like a certain client that I was about to see, because you know you need to have their session notes, especially with like IFS, before you're going to see the person to be able to get like a refresher, right? And I'm just like, oh, where's the where's their in this pile, this like monstrosity, of a filing system. So I've been working on this particular thing, because it makes my life harder. Um it takes up a lot of time because then I've got to get on my floor, and have like piles of different people's names, so I can put them in their right, placement. It's like a big process. When you can just simply, take the person's, session notes and just put it in there right after the session, right? No, I have to make my life like harder. Sound familiar? So I've been working on this, and each time I would say, okay, I'm gonna do this damn thing, right? But it would start up, and then I would do it, and then it would just fizzle. And it's because I would stop putting them away. And when you're working on a certain pattern, you have to keep like every single time. This is just my example of taking the session files, and then putting it in the place and closing it and then walking away. So that's how you're like building like a new like neural net in your brain. And then it'll just become like every day, like when you poop, you wipe yourself, right? Like it's just like a normal thing. So that's kind of how normal this can turn into. So this last time when I was like sorting everything and getting everything into its place, because I had like three piles on my desk, and then I started putting it under my desk. Yes, full transparency here. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta this is ridiculous. So I didn't beat myself up. I didn't blame myself. I didn't smack myself around, tell myself I'm stupid. When thoughts like that come up, I'm just like, yeah, that's nice. But no, it's like when we beat ourselves up about stuff, then that makes it even harder to go into a different direction. So this time I just like was like, all right, we're gonna do this time. And it's almost like my intention was very strong. And every single time I have like a client, I take that sheet of paper and I'm putting it in that thing every time. There's no like exceptions. Like this is like the early process of like building a new pattern, right? So you can't make exceptions. So every single time I just go and do it. And I'm just looking around this morning and going, all right, girlfriend, we arrived. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that little fun story, but also it's like it's a big achievement, and that's really, I don't know, it's just like the process of everything. When we say, okay, I'm going to do something, then we do it every time. And it's almost like we learn how to, I don't know, it's like we're making a promise to ourselves and then we keep it. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good day and take good care.